yeah, that I wanted to do a now video for you guys. And if you already hear what I wanted to talk about, and I know that last one that I did, it was a birthday to me, but it was heavy at the time for myself. So I just don't want to guys focus on the bad shit that happened to me. I also want to share the good things that happened in my life. Oh, I just want to make this platform a friend with because I know that my videos are, you know, that that is me from the hard side of me. That no if I just say guys, so going back to my share and I always say my dad was amazing. My dad was the best man ever. Um, and every fire with his dad, he was overprotective and me being always a guy and in ours disabled. It was, he was overprotective. Um, um, but me and him, we had this bond that we ever knew how a bond. That one memory that gave me a life, my dad and me through a big a big face of 90 yeah um and my dad and me will like real birthday together. Well, not always together, but that was our you real birthday was our favorite year we were together. Um, I remember back in the day when it would come on my dad's nest, and he would be I work because he was in me with the our father in my room, but in the you did. Um, and BBI, yeah, we have this I, but in never, well, when we got here, I'm media, but anyways, yeah, I was like, at home, mama, became my mom, really, like, um, and my dad would go home at 1, say, like, again, the money, and if it was, yeah, I, I would be up when he got home. Yeah, he would go home every Monday. And he would be a big baby. Did you like the guy eat whatever on real better? On real better. Oh yeah, yeah. I did know if we you be all I wanted to work on my base, but this man was now well over the whole year and it was in all year. But anyway, you know, I will ask him, well, you have 50 million big like how you tell me the I don't know how big I believe the big one over because you gone my mom on the big that will no this never be I don't know I no the guy in whatever and when he was home we were riding together and I don't know how this man was sit there my mom will give him a big bowl of food and him be he would sit there and eat a large big food me uh you it did hard to be real fighting we just like a whole movie and you eat you eat food whatever and sit down and watch the baby get up go up the that but he was my day he my day and I love him the way he was being now to get a better yes really good and so many memories with him yeah, again, you never doubt, hey, with you, ability, and so proud and dear of my mom and for her is she doing really well. We, we, we have done seven this past 5 we pick up the Mandarin of the have a wonderful day when all of you the embrace the death of my mom and me. Yeah, our friends to have him have had him for 58 years. Well, no, very, he back away. He was 58 hours when this he was he back away. Um, I was a big daddy guy. He was my puppy. I don't know his puppy. He, he knew where I go. Daddy, he was bigger and he made the puppy and wanted him invite me. The that when I go daddy but this I go Bobby. Bobby is pretty daddy is so when I go daddy is violent. His idea me and but I wanted the like yeah and go my sister's deal like the same way with him even my brother also him daddy when he was laughing um but yeah I was blessed to have the help have him always gave him for yeah I was have more time than you see him give all like um see my mom give all everything happen for a reason and I believe you have been able to live a made up for the real Ruby. Yeah, and, and he would be the what the yeah, it goes on. Like, all even first thing that my dad did, no birthday of him whatsoever. He was in Ogle name in the he did this no but yeah he did and he knew he was adding to his faith. He loved him. Yeah, yeah. Him live in this world now. We will be how we will have to be involved of the day you get there. Puppy, you get there. If you, how you give me, yeah, that, oh my God, yeah, there are so many days that one day there more in a row. And this is my life as my family is my number one. Well, as a God is my number one. Yeah, but my family is very precious to me. And my family is what makes me happy. So, yeah, this is the first video of me, Alicia, and the farmer. Yes, over me. Yes, um, yes, did you, woman, the, no, sorry, yes, over me, live a simple but happy and best life.